Let's get to the first question.
Woo! Let's get it. Okay, question number 1. The other week you discussed holidays and why they should feel like any other day. And I get that. How do I navigate being present with my loved ones while working and spending time? That question is from Daniela R. And Lauren has also put the content cloning system in the caption. Friends,
Oh, nice. Thanks,
check
Lauren.
that out. Thanks, Lauren.
So ask me one more time.
Once more. The other week you discussed holidays and why they should feel like any other day. And I get that. How do I navigate between being present with my loved ones while working and spending time? Daniela.
So what does the first part have to do with the second part? Dude.
She's just saying like, I acknowledge.
Just in case no one else gets that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying holidays are bad. I'm saying your everyday should be good.
Mm-hmm.
That was deep. Because the reverse is what people assume when I say that. They go, wow, Armin's such an alien. He's saying that Christmas Day should feel the same day as May 37th. That's not even a day. No, I'm saying that every day should feel like Christmas Day. So if you think it the wrong way, you might not understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right. So if you get happier, like significantly happier on a holiday, there's something fundamentally wrong with your day-to-day life. Same with vacation. If you get happier on vacation, there's something wrong with your work and personal life. You should never need an escape or a reason or an excuse to feel good. This is a lot deeper than some can handle, so I'm just trying to explain so you understand. It's like my random Monday out of a December or out of a June is just as exciting because I have made my life that way so that on Christmas Day I don't wake up happy and then sad the next day because it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up happy every day, right? And I'm human. Like, it's not like I wake up happy every day. But even if I'm not, I'll get myself happy. So I'm saying I make the day good so that I don't feel I need a holiday to feel good. So when someone says, well, don't you like those? I'm like, yeah, but I also like every other day. You're acting as if I only like 3 weeks out of my year. All the holidays combined. No. So that's what I mean. So it doesn't mean drop the happy days to regular, normal, boring days like everything else. That's what saying means. No. Saying increase your regular, boring days to happy days so everything's happy. So holidays blend in.
Mm.
So how do I maintain presence
Yes.
with my family?
Yes.
How would you answer this?
And working. How would I answer this? Well, I try to exercise a different, let's say, methodology. So I've come from a very black and white, analogy, and maybe Armin can agree, of being super separated from my family. So like, you can rewind to me maybe 3 or 4 years ago where like on most holidays or like most days I wouldn't be around my family at all. If I was traveling or anything like that, like I would try to keep the distance because I was like, you know what, there's just so much craziness, there's so much negativity, blah, 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 blah. I just need to be away from it. And now I've evolved to a place where, I love and accept them as they are when we're together, and I try to, just be present as possible when we're experiencing things. So to specifically answer your question, it's about how you're going to prioritize your time on a week-to-week basis, day-to-day, etc. But like work, if you're thinking as a coach, as an entrepreneur, like your career is an extension of yourself at the end of the day. If you're dedicated to being a coach, not really about like, I wouldn't necessarily say this argument applies to like if you're a 9-to-5 lawyer per se, like I'm not sure. But if you're dedicated to being a coach, like you're not necessarily off. You don't really turn it off. Because in your mind, you're always thinking about what you can do and what you can create and how you want to help people. So even if you're sitting with your family, like in the back of your mind, you're probably like, oh, she just said this. Like, oh, why did she do that all the time? Oh man, da 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 da. And you can get into that habit. Or you can just say, you know what? I love them. They love me. I'm here with them now. Let me experience them as they are. And then when I'm done with them, I'm going to go back to my regular day-to-day, right? If I'm going to have Christmas dinner, I'm going to have Christmas dinner with my family. Does that mean I have to have Christmas morning? Does that mean I have to stay with them all day? Does that mean I have to spend the entire weekend with them? Does that mean like if I have work to do that I know I need to get done, that I'm prioritizing family time over work? Not necessarily, right? What your goal is really what's going to determine the level of which pleasure in general you're going to succumb. I won't say succumb because that's not really the right word, but that you're going to allow or schedule into your life. Whether that's spending time with family or spending time with a partner or spending time with your friends, right? You have to learn how to prioritize your level of connection with them in relation to your goal and what you want to create for coaching. So if that for you is like, I'm fueled by my family, so I like to spend time with them once a week or once every 2 weeks because it just makes me feel loved and accepted and whatever that may be, sure, that could be what it looks like for you. But for other people, that could look like an hour out of the week and that's it. So Daniela, I would ask you, what does like your goals look like in relation to your family first? Because if it's I hate them, I don't like spending time with them, they're negative and like it's the worst, then I would absolutely say you need to separate from them. But if you're the opposite of that, where you're like, I do love my family, I accept them as they are, whatever, and I do want to spend time with them because I appreciate them, you're just gonna have to prioritize them in a different level based on your work. So if that is on the holidays that you're sitting there for dinner and you're present, then that's great. And in the morning you wake up and you say, hey guys, love you so much, see you next year, then that's what you need to do, right? It's really, really based on what you want to create in life and how your relationship is with them, whether it fuels you or drains you. Because if it's going to fuel you, you can prioritize it, you can schedule it in. If it's going to drain you, you should stay away from it. That's my answer. Very long-winded, but that's my answer.
It's a good answer.
Armin?
Repeat the question part again. Second part.
How do I navigate being present with my loved ones while working and being able to spend time?
Yeah. Just ask yourself a few questions. One is, are you not already? Sometimes people make up problems that don't exist.
True.
Don't ask a question about a problem that you don't have yet. Are you not already? Who said you're not being present to them, right? Number 2, problem source. It's a verb. Problem source. Source the problem. If you're not, why not? Why are you not being present as you work with your family? Why not? And then fix that problem. If you misdiagnose the problem, you run in circles with suggestions from others, never fixing anything. That'd be my answer.